afternoon or evening, wherever you may find yourself. I wanted to come on and do a quick video. Well, it might not be as quick as I was thinking, but I wanted to show you the progress I have made on my Peggy Collins. Let's see here. Does that make it so you can see it better? I worked on it a lot last night and got this section almost done. There's just a little bit that I didn't get done. I was too tired in this little portion right here. And then I start on this part, and then I've just literally got really like 1.5 of the normal size squares to finish, and I'll be done. So that's really amazing. And I think that maybe isn't showing it the best with the light on. There, you can see it. This is like the most sparkliest canvas I've ever worked on, and I'm pretty excited about it. I found, so yesterday I realized that, and I'm going to show the other painting, I got a surprise in the mail package I forgot I ordered. It was out of stock. Well, when I ordered it, it was showing that it was in stock. It's the stained glass flower, also by Peggy Collins. And I totally forgot about it on Amazon. And yesterday it arrived on my doorstep, and I'm like, I haven't ordered a package in a while. What's this? And surprise, it was the painting I had ordered a while back. Apparently they got it back in stock. And so I had ordered a similar looking picture on Amazon a while back, and I've got it. But then I went looking, and I started thinking, these look so similar. They're not exactly the same, but they look very similar. So I put in Peggy Collins' name, and up came this website that had all kinds of prints you could buy from her. It was kind of amazing. And I'll go into that a little bit more, but I went and I found that there's so many paintings that I've looked at, a couple that I've purchased. Of course, I must be a Peggy Peggy Collins fan, because it seems like just about everything she does I like. And I've ordered a couple of things that now I realize were not licensed art. I mean, they were done on Amazon, you know, budget-friendly kits. So that was disappointing to find out that. But what was exciting about it was finding out that, you know, I really had found an artist that I really loved her work. I love her bright colors. And I love, that's the basic thing. And she just has great designs. And I looked at all of her art on this site. I can't think of what it's called. I'll bring it up next time. I can't remember the name of the site, but it's a place where you can, if you're an artist, a photographer, anything like that, you can set up a page and sell your stuff, which I'm going to do. I do a fair amount of photography myself, and I thought, you know, this is a good way to kind of test out, see what people like, and if they would even buy my stuff. So anyways, that being said, I found a bunch of her prints, and at really reasonable prices that you can get for decorating your wall. So I just typed in Peggy Collins, and it came up. So I will get more of that information probably by next week when I do my next videos. This will be done by then, and I'll do an update. This is what I've got done on that, but this is not what I wanted to show this because I'm pretty proud of how fast I've gotten this going. So I'm working on two projects at once. The big cat's in the other room, and the birds are being really loud, as you can tell, because I have the door closed and you can still hear them. But I'm going to set this aside. All right, so I bought this I haven't gone through this yet. Diamonds on Canvas by, this is the spring palette. She's changed her name to, oh gosh, Italia Diamante Diamonds on Canvas now. And she makes some really, she's a small shop. She makes some really great things. And this is the spring palette, which is sold out. I've been hanging on to this for a while. It wasn't sold out when I first got it, obviously. but I did get it late in the game. I got it probably more towards the beginning of summer than spring when I found it. I actually found this lady, and I don't know. I've been trying to find her channel again, and I haven't been able to find it. But she had gotten it as a promo offer for her to do, and she was an older lady, and she was so cute, and I just her demonstration of it made me want to buy it. So she can credit that she did a good job, but she got at least one sale out of that little lady doing it. She was an older grandma lady type, older grandma type, right? I'm grandma type. I'm 59 or 58. I'll be 59 soon. So, I mean, but she was a really sweet lady, and she did a really good job of showing it. So hopefully I will do it justice as well, just because I still wanted to show it, even though it's no longer there, because this shows the quality of work. She does have new kits coming out, and so I think it's worth showing this so people can see the quality of what she's got. And it came in this great tote bag. I mean, this is really a nice tote. It's made of good solid fabric, and it holds everything. Now, this is a palette of 12. She does all her stuff in kits. Let's see. That's cute. Mindful walking. Cultivate mindfulness and sensory awareness through focused walking. Interesting. I do like that picture, though. Isn't that a cute picture? That would make a really nice diamond painting. Honestly, I'd buy that. Okay, let me put this Kleenex away. My nose, pardon me, but my nose is, I don't know if it's allergies or I'm coming down with a cold. Wow, these are the drills. Now, and these are squares. And that was one of the reasons I got it. I have a gigantic square that I need to do, but I've never done a small one, so I'm kind of nervous about that. Okay, let's start with the goodie bag. I haven't opened any of this yet. I wanted to do it on video, and I haven't had time to work on them anyways, because I've been working on 2 other projects. Is this not cute? This was the for the spring palette again. It's a little bunny. It's so cute. Okay. What all is in here? Oh wow. A whole thing of stickers. That's not a little thing of stickers. That's a big huge thing of stickers, and they're, looks like they're Eastery little bunny rabbits. Fun. Right up my alley. A cover minder. That's really cute. Oh, I like this because it's got a cover on it. Let's see. This tray. So this is like the, these trays are like the Art Dot trays, but with a lid. That is a huge improvement. I love this because I have birds. You guys know that I have birds? And every once in a while, I work on projects with the birds. If I get up to go to the bathroom, I'm always trying to like cover up the drills. I've been using the Diamond Art Club ones because they have a lid. So if I ever leave the table, I can cover it so they don't somehow land there and decide to start eating drills. So I got a pink one and a green one. I like that. And they have the little spout. I do love that about this. I started using just the Diamond Art one because with the cover you can, you know, slam it in and make sure you get them all out. And I like that this is clear so you can tell that they're all out. And these do connect. Although I don't know that I would work with them connected. I have seen, let's see, they're supposed to connect. Yeah, there you go. You can connect them, but that would make it harder to deal with them. I guess if you did it, yeah. I probably wouldn't connect them, but they do connect. The trash. Regular Stylus, blue, with a 3-placer. And then a fancy pin. This one's interesting. Let's see. I know the other lady had one that was a little bit different, so I think she probably puts in different kinds of ones for every kit. Not quite sure how you... Interesting. Okay. Let me toss that too. Okay, there's still some stuff in here. Another cover minder. Okay, how do I... Not quite sure what that is. Is that... Oh, it's a butterfly. I just didn't have it set the right way. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. I can set that right up there with my other butterfly. Okay. I purchased some butterfly ones. Ooh, some fancy tweezers. This is eyelash tweezer. Oh, that's funny. But there's strawberries on it. These are nice. And 2 things of containers with wax, and it looks like there's 3 in each one. Okay. So that is what is in this part of it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these things back in real quick, just so. It's not all over. I have a tendency to make a mess. I'm going to keep the cover minder out. I like that cover minder. Okay. So we'll set that there. And then the drills. Let's look at the palettes and then I'll show the drills. I'm not going to open all the drills for obvious reasons. I have to pull the whole thing up. Okay. All right. Oh, they're huge. Okay. We've got a good view of this here. Look at this little bunny. So now the thing that she talked about, when I did go and look at her channel, is she's got, so you've got the part where you diamond paint, but then she's extended the picture. It's not white. It's an extension of the picture. So it's kind of cool. And then she's got her diamonds on canvas up there. But these are really, you know, they're smaller kits. They're the same, I want to say, they'll fit in the same size deal as your 30 by 40s, the frames for your 30 by 40s, but the actual part that you're working on is a little smaller. But they add that part on the sides there. But if you guys don't know, I love bunnies. I had a little bunny, little Gracie girl. I had her for, oh gosh, not quite a year, and she passed away. It was very sad. And I didn't get another one because rabbits are really difficult. They're crazy little animals. They're fun, but oh my goodness, she was into everything. I'm going to set this over here. Oh, look at this. And these don't have names to them, but oh my gosh, look at this little mouse reading. I love the colors too. This one's a little dark, but I love it. Okay. Oh, look at this one. Oh, studious mouse. I see how the ears are kind of coming out on the edge. That much, I don't know about that. I like the idea of this part, but we'll see what it looks like once they're done. I like the idea of the background part being along the edges. But we'll see how it all turns out. A little fox. Isn't he cute? He's got a little mohawk. I just noticed that on the bottom it says Diamondettes, so I think that's part of her former slogan. She's now Italian Diamante, Diamonds on Canvas. I honestly think Diamonds on Canvas was really good because you could remember it. Oh, goodness. Look at this. I think this is a kitty with glasses and a hat. This bird kind of reminds me of Angry Birds, but not quite the same. But isn't that the vibe it gives me is Angry Birds? It looks like he's mad about something. Somebody stole his lollipop. I don't know. He looks really cute, though. And then this little girl here. I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. There's like a big... That looks off to me, but I'm not quite sure. It's really cute. Cute little girl. But I'm not understanding this. Maybe it's supposed to give depth for perfect perception, but it looks like they put it in the wrong spot. I think doing people on these little small kits, just my opinion when it comes to doing people, I think they need to be at least, 40 by 40. Just so that you get, the detail that you want in a person. So I'm not quite sure how the people that are in this are going to turn out, but we'll see. She's pouting. Look at those big blue eyes. Okay. And yeah, this one is really cute too. I do like the edges. And like I said, I think I like this, but I can tell this is going to be kind of muddled, going to be kind of pixelated because it's too small. So you're going to have these areas that just don't look right. Her face is just going to be kind of all these different colors, but I don't think it's going to make sense when it's done. Just because people, you need more depth, you need more than just, a few drills to actually make a face. But they're pretty. I loved this one. This was one that I saw. The bunny in this one was what made me decide to get it. Isn't this cute? I think I want to make this around Valentine's Day. Or in January, getting ready for Valentine's. And then this is beautiful. A cross with the thorns on it. It's really nice. And then to top it all off, a beautiful floral. So that is the Italian Diamante, or like I said, Diamante, Italia Diamante Diamonds on Canvas Spring Palette. It comes with, let's look at the drills. I do like the way she's done this on each of the drills, sets of drills. She's put a picture of the canvas in there along with the what am I trying to say here? Legend. And this, they each have, this one has 20, so that's the fox. This one has 22. The bird one has 17. The little girl one has 20. The one with the little pigtails. The other little girl one has 26. And she did these nice. They're individually bagged. I'm assuming I'll open one of these just to see. Let me get to one that I know. Okay. Let's open this one. This is the hearts one. Let me see. How do I open it? How do I get to it? Okay, there's the. There you go. Now, from what I can gather, she makes these, you know, designs them and then sends them somewhere to get the palettes actually made. And so, yeah, each one has, so let's see, 9814. So they're actually already kitted up for you. That's kind of nice. They're kitted up actually even in a really good way, because I don't think I'll re-kit these at all because they're small kits. They already come in the baggies and they're completely labeled with exactly what they are. So that's good. And I don't, this isn't a sticker, no. This is just but so that's really good. They're complete. These little kits are just ready to go. Throw them in your bag here, what you're working on, and go to town. Now I opened it, I'm not ever going to get it closed again, am I? I might get away with it. I might. I did it. Well, it's all going to stay in the bag anyway, so we'll be good. And then these ones I'll leave like this. But these are, like I said, they're square, which I haven't done before, so it was kind of nerve-wracking to spend the money to get this. Now, her kits, from what I can tell, all of the palettes that I saw are like $50. And the way you order is kind of different. You send her an email telling her what you want, and then she sends you a form to pay on, and then you put in your information, send it off, and it came pretty quickly. I think it was about a week and a half before I got it. But she's mailing them directly from her shop, I believe. So, so I mean, that's pretty good. But she just, I think she had a harvest package, a winter. She had a, I think the winter one. She's got one now that's coming out that doesn't have a name yet. She's put it up for, you know, people to offer up names, but it's hard to offer up a name when you don't know what the kit is going to be. So we'll see what it ends up being. But currently it doesn't have a name, but it's going to be another one. I don't know if it's going to be one with 12, or she did, some of them had 12 from what I could see, and then others had like 6 or 8, something like that. So it just really depends. And she runs all of them at about $50, which, you know, if you're paying $50, you're looking at $10 a kit, which for nice kits, these are good canvases. The back of the canvas is nice and soft. It's a thicker canvas. It's not real pliable, but it's a nice solid, you know, good and they've done all of the right things with the edges. You know, you can see the dimpling and stuff there. So it's been stempeled. It's been, you know, cut so that it won't fray. So I think in that, and so the design, okay, so the design size is 21 by 32 centimeters. So the actual design that you're working on is 21 by 32, which is about right, because those are 30 by 40s, and the actual canvas itself is the same size as a 30 by 40, but they're just saying the actual part that you're working on is 21 by 32, which is probably what the other ones are, maybe a little bit different, you know. But so that is what I have for you today. And you know, check her out. Again, I found her on Facebook, or not Facebook, I found her on YouTube. Uh-oh. And I'll just pause and wait for that to stop. I apologize. The phone's on the other side of the room. Okay, so I found her on YouTube by watching another person's video. I think you could probably put in diamonds on canvas and find her. It's Italia Diamante Diamonds on Canvas is the name of it. I'll try to remember to put a link. I'm really bad at getting links, but I'll look for it and see if I can't put it into the design. At least I can link you to her YouTube channel, if nothing else. She's been putting out videos on her stuff for a little while now, but she's a newer creator for of canvases, from what I can tell, and these are pretty good quality. It's a pretty good quality kit. So I mean, I guess it's less than $10 if you get 12 of them. In this one, there was 12 in this palette for $50. So you're looking about $8 each, maybe. So that's a pretty good price for a good quality. And these are squares. These are squares, not rounds, which is going to be interesting. Can I do a square? And I will keep you posted. Anyways, if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to hear when I put up new videos. I am seeing some traction a little bit. So please just, if you could drop a comment, if you could drop a comment, you know, even great palettes, what a good find, anything, something like that, that shows that you watched the video. That would be great. It tells YouTube that the channel is active, that people are, you know, interacting, and it'll push the channel out to more people, so more people will see my content. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you've gotten this far, again, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the things, and have a great day. Bye.